Everything Now, an interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices, submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the f***?
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Okay, and you have flipped the box over. And it is still beeping? Okay, whatever you say. Okay, now if you have opened the compartment with the Allen wrench, you should see that there is a red wire, a blue wire, and a white wire. Okay, it says cut the red wire. It's thick. I think it should be thick. That should be correct. So go ahead and keep on cutting the red wire. Hello? You went through a tunnel. It seems like you have gone through a tunnel. Hello? Can you still hear me? Okay, I hung up. I'm the one that hung up. Look, sometimes people just don't want your help. And that's a lesson that you can all go into the rest of your life with. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Theo from Eden. That is very forceful. I was going to say all your names, but now I'll just say some of your names. Abby Sally. End of list. We're going on. Alright, fine. Jeez Louise. Tywin, Katzenbaren. This is social interaction. Gogo Gadget 360. Scott with too many T's. Abby Sally. Lydia Petunia. Slalom. Siloth. Robman, 1978. Neokuru, Mountain Dew Kickstart. Slurp Juicington, VTAC vs. The World. Internet Crow, Full Aloof, The Potato Sloth. Andy, HTTR. Did I miss anyone? The Remover. Meta Content Enjoyer. Bobby Moynihan. Remember that guy? Mr. Finger Guns. Imagine if the SNL had all these like crazy usernames and stuff. Max underscore Sinister underscore 26. Mac Plays. Ninja. V01D underscore WA1K3R. Musical guest. Better underscore off underscore Ted. Alright. We're having fun already. We have just started. Shiny Doggy. Great name. Here comes Not Kel 420. I can't even see the name above the potato sloth. Doesn't matter. We're here. I'm Tito Prank. This is the Everything Now call center. We need to help people. There's people who really need assistance. And that's why we are here. It's Wicked Lazy. Wicked Lazy always with the dark usernames. Thank you for that. It was that way the same time last time, and now I am embarrassed. This is the call center. People have issues with items, locations, events, services, so on and so forth. And they call us for assistance. And I ask you to help me help them. I feel like it's pretty clear. If you have any questions, let us know in the chat. You can interact with the show in many ways. First of all, check the Discord. Join the Discord. There should be a message in the chat that is pinned. It will tell you to join the Discord. You can submit images that we will use on the show in the Discord. So join the Discord and go to submissions and check out what the prompt is and start sending in images. Those images can be used when the sound alert down below or to this side over here for visual aid is triggered. So when you have that sound alert play, we will use one of the images from the Discord. It sounds convoluted, but it is. There's also other sound alerts, obviously. You can put the person on hold. If you do not like the caller who is calling in, you can put them on hold. You can rustle their jimmies a little bit with that one. You can make them answer a security question to make sure no one is doing a fraudulism. And if you also don't, of course, we love putting the people on hold and making them answer the questions. But, of course, if you really do not like the person calling, $5. That's all you need to terminate the caller. And we will terminate them swiftly in non-cruel and humane ways. So, that is that. If you subscribe, you get to sign the Get Well card because Tony, that's right, Tony has been injured. He is in the hospital and we are all deeply, deeply happy to hear that he's alive. I heard the accident was crazy. That's all I know. Does anyone here in the chat know what happened to Tony? I heard that it was like a Rube Goldberg style series of physical violence. You know, like he slipped on an ice cube, go down 3 flights of stairs. You know, and they're like, it's like down a little bit this way, down a little bit that way. And he just kind of did that for 3 flights of stairs. Tony Soproni, yes, who works in HR, he was injured in a elaborate Rube Goldberg incident.
I heard when he fell down to the bottom of the stairs, he was about to hit a glass pane that was being carried by 2 guys, but they flipped it perfectly in time so that he wouldn't go, but then he got hit by a car right behind it.
See, Peter Bogdanovich is rolling back over in his grave. He was his face down for a little bit. He's gone back up. So, yeah, what else happened? Removed 4 of his ribs. That was just an unrelated surgery he had. Started with downhill unicycling. Yes, that was part of the incident. He was on that bridge in Philadelphia when it went down. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, zoom out as he's careening down the street to reveal that he's approaching the bridge. There's definitely a piano, several. The man.
Did you mention the special sub goal tonight?
Oh my gosh, of course. The Everything Now Corp Fungineers have been are on strike now, I believe. So now, if we reach 15 subscriptions, which we are 14 away from, we go to the Everything Now Call Center Training Center, where you get to see who is trying to get my gosh darn job away from me. There are people training to do what I do. They answer questions. You test them and see how many questions they can answer in like 2 minutes or something. And then you decide if they get the job or if they don't. I forget what happens if they don't get the job. I think they just go home and there's maybe like water and cookies or something. And that's right, people. We're going to have to ban pianos because Tony is a victim of the piano as an obstacle and weapon. Lots of piano-based death recently. Yes, I think that we should put strict control on pianos and all key-based instruments. Is there a new B game? New is a relative term, you know. But we haven't seen this one in a minute. I'll say that much. We haven't seen this one in a minute. Brando 2600, hello. Naked Comedy, hello. Plastic Citizen, old friend, good to see you. Okay, did I get everything out of the way? Subscribe, sign the Get Well Soon card for Tony Soproni. We get 14 more subscriptions, we go to the training center. $5, you get to kill the caller. Check out the sound alerts down below. Join the Discord. Put the images in the Discord, hit the sound alert that says visual aid. When that comes, the picture from the Discord gets put onto the screen and then we do something about it. Are you good? Let me get an affirmative in the chat, please.
Why are you yelling at us, Tito?
I'm just... I clocked in, and then 20 seconds later, a guy died on me. So I just want to do good. I want to be a good boy. That's all I wanted to do my entire life. I don't hate you. I do not hate you. Long hair Tito is brutal. I'm not going to take that personally. I am going to think about it a lot. Hey! Don't make me put you in timeout. The one handsome boy. We should do this, right? We should just help a person out. We should take a call. I think we should just go ahead and start doing this. That's right. Okay, that's the phone. You are going to help me help this person, right? Huh? Come on. Good evening, this is Tito Pring from the Everything Now Call Center. How may I help you this evening?
Hey, Bruno Alphonse. Prison name The Knife.
Bruno Alphonse. That's a good prison name. You'd think that would be taken. You'd have to be like the Knife 22 or something like that.
We don't really do usernames here. We do more nicknames.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm drinking a Diet Coke. Whoever asked me. Mr. The Knife. How are you doing today? May I help you with something?
I've been better. I called your services because I need some help.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to be helping you. I have a big group of helpers on standby. We're going to solve your problems, and I promise that, Mr. The Knife.
Cool. So,
What's going on? Tell me about your
I'm
problems.
new to the yard.
Oh, fresh meat?
Yeah. So I
Okay.
had to make a good impression.
Absolutely.
And they call me the Knife because I did sneak a knife in. So I immediately stabbed the biggest man here.
Good for you. Wow. Okay. So you started off strong. You knew what you had to do.
Yep.
That's fantastic. Is he dead, or at least in the nurse's office?
They sent him to the nurse. Yeah.
Good. Okay,
He's
good.
drinking apple juice at the nurse's
All right.
office
Good.
now.
Good. So you made your point.
Yeah.
Do you have some sort of power? Are you part of a gang yet?
Oh boy, do I. I'm the most feared man on the block right now, mostly because I'm the only guy that brought a knife in.
Oh.
So everyone's very afraid of me.
That's good. That's good.
Got a little issue though, Tito.
Yeah. Well, what could be wrong with that?
I'm afraid of success.
Oh.
I don't know how to be a leader.
Okay. Give me some more symptoms. You sound like you are suffering.
I have social anxiety and I worry that I'm not good at what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Stop it. You're going to make me cry. I'm so sorry. Okay. It says here that I hope I pronounce this right. It says that you might have imposter syndrome.
I don't want to because I feel like guys who look like me have said that to you before. But
What, from the Scholl Center? You're saying that?
don't worry about it. Don't worry about what I just said.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's not imposter syndrome. It's more social anxiety.
Oh, so just generalized anxiety.
Yeah.
I see.
Sometimes I say something to the boys where they're like, "What do you think we should do?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna go lift." And then I go to the weights and I go, "What makes me so good that I know to lift?"
Oh,
Maybe
brother.
they didn't want to lift, and now I look like an idiot.
Look, you have every right to lift, okay? You're as much of a hardened prisoner as everyone else there, I say. But also, it seems like you've snuck in a cell phone because you have sent me an image that will hopefully help me understand your situation a
Yeah,
little bit
hopefully
better.
this clarifies.
I'm going to
things for you.
download this image right now. Okay, this seems to be like some sort of still from a 90s PSA that says "Be alert."
Yeah, so,
Be alert.
but it's be alert.
Got it. So you're alerting us to the bees.
Yes.
Is there a bee issue in the prison?
Well, that was one of the educational videos they had us watching.
Oh, I see. On
and everyone
on movie
turns
night.
to me and they go, "What do you think about this crap?" Expecting me to do some clever quip about it.
Uh-huh.
And I've never been put on the spot like that before, Tito. I didn't know what to say.
Oof.
And I freaked out and I just went, "Seems interesting, I guess." And I felt everyone in the room I felt their hearts drop. They were so disappointed in me.
That you did not have the huge slam dunk punchline that they were waiting for.
I didn't know how to be clever. I'm not a writer. I'm an arsonist.
Oh, I was going to say, what did you do before you went to jail?
Burned down a series of buildings.
Wow. Okay. And
Yeah.
were they just random buildings, or did they have a political
Yeah, I
purpose?
just feel fucked up all the time, so fire makes that go away a little bit.
Sure. Understandable. You'd think they'd call you the Flame or something.
And maybe if I had brought a small amount of fire in with me,
Like
instead of the
a single
knife
match.
I brought in with me, yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you get the knife into the prison?
You know what's crazy? I walked right in. I was like, they're gonna.
No way.
I was like, they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna stop me.
Get out of town.
But I just had it in my pocket, and they just went, "Anything on you?" And I was like, "No."
Honor system?
Yeah. They were like, "Anything to declare?" And I was like, "No." And they're like, "All right, next guy."
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one tried it, I guess.
For the record, I think I've heard stories about there's a guy who just walked out the front door and he just had the keys. It was an easy escape. So you might be able to get out of there pretty easily if you just kind of.
I'm
play
always
the system.
running from my problems, though, Tito.
I
I'm always
see.
setting
Good-
fire to my problems.
Good for you.
I want to address them today.
Yes, the root issue. Good for you.
I want everyone in this prison to like and respect me.
Sure.
And it's not because I have imposter syndrome. It's because I have social anxiety. These are very different things.
Okay, so you want to be respected for Your social anxiety? Or
No, I
your
just want to be. I
relatability?
want to be cool. I want to be the life of the party.
Okay, so
I
regardless...
want everyone to be like, "Damn, Knife, it's so fun hanging out with you."
Sure. Do you think that... Here, someone suggested this. Do you think being open and honest with the boys, as it were, would... like
Get the shit kicked out of me.
Would that dissuade them and perhaps make them think we should kick the shit out of this guy instead of listen to him? Like, what the fuck?
No,
what the fuck?
that's what I'm afraid of. They all think I'm cool as hell and also are afraid of the knife.
I see.
But I'm wondering, like, maybe there's a way that I can, like, maybe I do have it in me to be a leader. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, you know, what if in like a Superman movie that we saw a scene where Lex Luthor has a panic attack or
To
something?
continue this call, please
And
confirm
he's, like,
your
so
identity by
relatable,
answering
you
the
know?
following security verification
I mean, I feel
questions.
like then you would just be like, Superman's got this. This
Yeah,
should be no
like,
problem for
okay,
him.
so you think that it's a weakness as opposed to a relatable, humanizing...
Objectively, it is.
Okay, fair enough. And you have to answer this security question here to make sure that this is your account, in fact, Mr. The Knife. So the security question I have for you here is, what was your first pet's name?
My first pet's name. Well, is it okay? This is interesting. Now, is it my first pet or like when I was a kid, our first pet?
Okay, that's an interesting question. I don't know what you thought it was when you first entered the
right, try
security
Mitzi.
question. Mitzi. Was that a dog or something?
Yeah, she was sweet.
Unfortunately, that was not the right answer.
All right, try Boo Boo.
Boo Boo. Was
Boo
that
Boo
their,
was mine.
was that a like dog or something?
Shih Tzu.
A Shih Tzu. Very nice. That's a cute name.
She's a sweetie. She's with her mama outside right now.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. Do you have anyone else on the outside waiting for you? But Mitzi, Boo Boo worked, by the way.
Good.
Boo Boo.
Perfect. No, just my loving wife. She's cool though.
Cool. What does she visit you?
When she can. She's really busy.
Oh,
She works for Intel.
She works for, in like the computer company.
Yeah, HR department.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, she rocks.
Well, that's great. See, you have a head on your shoulders, I think, and you have a support system and a cute doggy.
Yeah, but I need the respect of a bunch of murderers. Otherwise, what do I have? Nothing.
A wife and a cute doggy. I guess that's not enough. Someone says try a second eye patch.
I mean, that's cool as hell for sure. But I don't know, that might have other problems, just like I won't be able to see the guys and
good
stuff.
point. That's a
And
good
also, just between you and me, I guess you can't see this, but the eye patch is fake. I just
Wow.
did that to posture. I walked in here with 3 things. An eye patch I didn't need, a knife, and a cell phone. They
So
said, do you have anything in your pockets? I got real nervous, and I went, no.
And
And they were like, all right, go on through.
I still can't believe that was that easy.
Yeah.
It's very impressive, or I guess the opposite of impressive for them. Disappointing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I'm trying to see what I can do for you here. Are you in the gang right now, or is everyone just kind of at your beck and call?
So it feels like they're waiting for me to make one, you know? It's like I got this crew of guys,
Okay.
and it feels like they're waiting for me to like, maybe that's what we can do. Maybe you can
Yeah.
help me like, good gang, like what's our name, what's our mission?
There you go. Yeah, just leverage the power that you have.
What do we do in the like, what's our role in this
Yeah.
little ecosystem?
How do you feel about starting the Armenian kings? You know, like the Latin kings?
Yeah. I mean, there is actually a pretty strong Armenian contingent in here, because this is just outside of Los Angeles.
Oh,
But,
really?
Yeah.
It's on the outskirts of Glendale?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Bro,
they're
hurry up on the phone, bro. Why are you taking so long?
sorry.
Uh-oh.
They're really nice, but they seem pissed off all the time.
But
They say
understandable.
such nice things to me, but they have this look on their face of just anger.
Okay, here's some other gang ideas. The Lollipop Gang. I think that's
Alright.
from the movie.
Now, I love that, but I don't know if that would play.
No, probably not. Leadership is all about delegating. Get your group to lead instead. That's very interesting. That's a very interesting premise here.
My wife talks about that a lot.
Yeah?
About so much of her job is just letting her job happen and not getting in the way.
Exactly. You know, like the best people who do their work lets the work happen around them, basically. Advice. To earn respect, stop hiding behind the fake eye patch. Stab your eye out for real.
Ooh.
Have you suffered any major injuries in your life?
No, I've been. I sprained my ankle when I was in the 3rd grade. My friend fell on me playing soccer, but I don't know if that's a major injury.
Yeah, that seems pretty minor as far as I can tell. And beside the fact that you were a minor when it happened. The eye patches. Everybody wears an eye patch, whether they need one or not.
Okay. Yeah, I could have my wife bring a few more.
I feel like maybe you'd have much more of a like.
Ooh, I like the threatening guys gang.
Okay, well, I'll get there.
Just didn't want to lose it.
The threatening guys gang. It's so early. It just got chatted on. Someone says you're one of the Island Boy gangsters. Atwater activators. Thank you for that legume pontoon. Hey, Bit Sculptor, I have not seen your name before. A knitting gang? There you go.
The what gang?
Knitting. So you just do it like you do crochet.
I can't have them know that I'm so good at crochet.
And you are really good at crochet?
I've been making these beautiful knit caps, but I hide them under my mattress because I don't want anyone to see them. It calms me down, but I can't let them know.
Here's an interesting name for a team or a gang. Odyssey. Do you think that has long-term,
Odyssey implies a long voyage. So it's actually a cool fucking name, actually, when you think about it.
Okay. Doth do protest too much. Gang. I wish I didn't say that. The Freedom Wanters. What do you want to do with this gang?
I want to seem threatening. The threatening guys gang, I felt like was it. I feel like we had it.
Okay. It's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty broad, you know?
I think it's straight to the point.
Okay.
You have the white nationalists. It's like, I know exactly what your deal is right out of the gate. We're the threatening guys.
But
I know what your deal is.
You don't white nationalists. I kind of know who the enemy of theirs is. Like I know like what they want or whatever. You're just going to threaten all guys.
No, our enemy would be weakness. Our enemy would be the
let's break that down.
The weak.
Let's break down.
Which I am not, for the record.
Let's break down that statement. And it's okay to be weak. Okay, I'm just saying, but just the enemy is weakness.
Yeah. And we are powered by being stronger than them.
That goes on a shirt, is all I'm saying. The threatening men. That could be good. I'm getting some crazy suggestions.
Yeah, we
don't feel comfortable saying all of them. What does weakness mean to you, Bruno? You got the minute? Are you cool to chat about this? I want to
just like insecurity, anxiety.
I see.
Second guessing yourself, having no like moral steadfastness.
Okay, so let's just
and just like being like a fucking loser.
Sure. Hypothetical scenario. We're in the like common room. The TV is all staticky and there's like a guy hitting it on the top so he can try and watch a cartoon or something like that. And then there's this like scrawny guy. Oh shit. Give me a second. I'm going to present this and you should think about an answer. There's a scrawny guy in the corner and he just keeps on mumbling to himself, "Oh my gosh, I have anxiety. Oh my gosh, I'm just so..."
And this is not me.
This is not you.
This is not me. I am not that guy.
But you and your gang see this guy.
Okay.
What do you want your men to do to that guy? Now think about your answer to that while I deal with an annoying coworker really quick.
Sounds good.
All right. I'll see you in a minute. What did he need again? Well, so now he's starting a gang. They're called the Threatening Guys. And it seems like they are going to be threatening and hurting people who have mental illness. And generalized anxiety. Again, on paper, you know, I don't think he understands what he's doing exactly. But anyway, so we're just trying to figure out this gang thing.
Hey there, Tito.
Hello. How's it going?
I'm like really in my feelings today, you know.
I feel that. I eat my feelings personally.
And Marcia, like in the break room, like the one who I normally talk to, she was saying that I was trauma dumping.
Oh,
and that that's not okay to do. So I'm coming over to another man to have the conversation, to kind of talk to you, so that it's not problematic of me.
I feel like the trauma dumping is kind of problematic regardless. And also, I would say...
But like there's like a particularly like, you know, cisgender heteronormative thing that's going on when I unload on a woman, because then it's like you're kind of playing into some stereotypes where it's like, oh, a woman for most men, it's like they're like mom and
It's mom
romantic
and
partner and
lover,
coworker,
yeah.
and it's like you can't
Emotional labor.
Yeah,
and the like, yeah.
I'm trying to be better than that,
Of course. So your solution is to dump on a guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a big dump on you, Tito.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a big stinky dump on you, because I think that trauma's stinky when you think about it.
Don't we get?
Kind of got big stink lines like a cartoon, like a dang cartoon.
Yeah,
when
like
you
Big
dump
Ben.
it out and it's got a big little flies all around it when you think about it.
Yeah, just like Big Ben.
My
Don't you-
mom didn't love me,
Okay.
Tito, when I was 5, which is an important time to be loved by your mother.
Very important time. Yes.
Anyway, I wish all men were like this. Like what I am right now.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, it's good to be open about your emotions. I think that's a special thing. I was going to say, don't you have like medical benefits from your position here?
Yeah, but like therapists always tell me that I'm the problem. So
Oh. Well, I mean, I feel like that's like
they say that I have NPD and that
NPD?
narcissistic personality disorder, and then I
Oh.
kind of fixate on myself and I kind of over dialogue with people who aren't interested, who are clearly just kind of placating me, even though they have important things to do, like talk on the phone with somebody who's in prison. I've been listening to your conversation, by the way, Tito. And I think the person you're on the phone with could really stand to kind of squash down their masculinity a little bit and own their emotions. Like
I
me.
agree.
Like me.
I agree.
Who's normal and good.
Yeah.
And doing well for himself and improving and doing the work. Tito, what I'm doing is the work.
I can't say that I've seen a more well-adjusted man in my fucking life.
I agree.
Wow.
Bye.
This was huge. Okay. Isn't it great to see that men have come such a long way? He seems like he's in a good place. I agree. Well, that wasn't the worst time I've been dumped on. Mr. Knife, are you still there?
Yeah.
It's
Did
me.
I do something wrong? Was there a reason I was on hold that
No, of course not. I just
Okay.
had an annoying coworker who was actually talking about his emotions and being quite vulnerable with me.
I'd never do that.
Why not?
I thought about an answer to your question, by the way.
Yeah, what do you do to
There's
the
a guy
anxious guy?
in the corner. So I go up to him. We all circle him. We all stand over him, and we go, "What you're doing is not okay. What you're doing is embarrassing, and what you're doing is bad."
Okay, so you're not gonna like hurt them?
No, we say what you're doing is embarrassing,
Oh,
and you should feel bad about it.
well, I think that's still pretty bad, but at least you're not like going to, collectively shiv him or something like that. Shank, that's the verb. Well, I'm so sorry to say, Mr. Knife, we have to terminate this call.
Okay.
There's plenty of other callers I have to help out right now,
Okay.
and it seems like you're pretty steadfast on your ideas about your gang. So, is there anything else you'd like to say to me for the record before I
I was
terminate
going
this
to
call?
start getting into my opinions on race.
Why don't you go ahead and start?
All right. So for me, there's actually like 32 different races. They're all very specific.
Okay. How many are there normally? Are there more or less than 32? I don't know if 32 is a funny number or not for that bit. Katzenbaron, can you tell me what you're counting down to? It's really freaking me out. Yeah, 32 is a pretty funny number. Not as funny as 69. What's so funny about that? I don't know anything funny about that number. 54. He's still counting down. Tito, I'm just wondering what the bottom half of your shirt says. Well, I need to do a little stretch, so why don't you go ahead and check out my shirt while I'm at it. Oh! You see it? Tywin said they'd give 50 subs if he does it. If who does what? What is happening? Good shirt, thank you. Elvis died for our sins. Well, where is Reba's shirt? In my closet. Do you want me to go home and get my Reba McEntire shirt just to appease you, because I would do that. I care about the viewers at home that much. I'm Tito Prank. This is the Everything Now call center. We are helping people out. People call in with their problems. Then we talk to them about their problems. And you give me ideas on how to solve their problems. Check out the sound alerts. Join the Discord. $5 to terminate the caller. Sign the Get Well Soon card for Tony Soprani. He was in a major accident and he's in the hospital right now. So if you subscribe, you get to sign the Get Well card for him. And also 14 more subscriptions and we will go to employee training. Now we have one subscription. Did somebody sign the card?
No.
Cool. All right. That's it. Let's take a call. We're going to help this person out, huh? You and Tito Prank. That's me. We're going to do it, right? Huh? Come on. Good evening. This is Tito Prank from the Everything Now call center. How may I help you this evening?
Hey, what's up, Tito? How you doing, Tito?
Oh, I'm maxing out, chilling, cooling, etc. I'm doing great. Who am I talking to?
That's good. My name is Sandra Rhubarb.
Sandra Rhubarb. Mm-hmm. Great. And what seems to be your problem this evening?
Listen, one of the strippers you guys sent out to our hotel room, he's not doing so good.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we talking mentally, physically, or both?
You know what? I think both.
Oh jeez.
We did something with the hand, and
You did something with a hand?
listen, we cuffed him to the bed. It was a scene we were doing. It's about 15 girls.
Okay.
We wanted to get a little freaky.
Is it a bachelorette party of some
It
sort?
is.
Okay,
It is a
got it.
bachelorette party. Okay, but it is a lesbian wedding.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it is a lesbian wedding, and we wanted to, you know. Yeah.
Is the stripper a man or?
It is a man. We wanted to give, you know, the wiener a taste, if you will.
Got it, of
You know?
course.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
else do you
yeah.
do before you get married off to another lady? You know.
Exactly. Taste the wiener.
I see. Okay. So you're
Yeah.
you're telling me that is he alive?
You know, we haven't checked yet, but he was
haven't checked
crying the last time we were around him.
Okay.
That really turned us off, Tito.
Yeah.
That we specifically asked for a stripper that would not cry.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay?
Emotional vulnerability is taking a huge
Yeah.
hit on tonight's Everything
Yeah.
Now show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks when men cry for real. For
It
sure.
really does.
Yeah.
It's such a downer.
You don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you like me to call an ambulance for this guy and also get you a new stripper who will not cry at all?
Ooh.
And also, you have sent me an image here that could help me understand your situation a little bit better.
Yeah.
So let me just go ahead and pull this image up. Downloading it. I'm hacking into the mainframe, and the image is going to come up in just a moment. Just put it up on the screen whenever.
You have that image? There.
Okay,
it is.
and so are these? Is this a visual approximation of the women at the party currently?
Absolutely. We are so distraught.
Okay, I
This
see.
stripper didn't make our pussies wet, but made our faces wet.
Ugh.
You know? That's what it was.
And that's not why you hire a stripper.
Absolutely not.
That's why you go to like the cinema or something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Well,
Now listen,
okay.
Tito,
Yes.
if you send another stripper, do we have to still pay this one?
How long were they stripping before they started weeping?
About 10 minutes, honestly. It wasn't that long.
There is a 15-minute grace period before your stripper starts crying or screaming. So you actually get a complete refund, and we'll actually put the cost that you put into that stripper into your next stripper.
Amazing.
We do our best.
And this one's not gonna cry?
This one, we promise you, will not cry or your money back. Guaranteed.
Beautiful. Now let me ask you something. Is this stripper married?
Ooh, okay, so let's go ahead and do
Yeah.
a little profiling here.
Yeah.
You want a stripper who is not married? You want a like single person?
I want this stripper to be in a poly relationship. If you can do
Wow.
it for me.
Polyamorous
Yeah.
stripper.
Yeah.
Okay. We have that in the profile. Any other specific things you want? This is like a designer baby, but for strippers.
Sure, sure. Now we want him hairy, but not too hairy. Like I don't want to be reminded of my Armenian uncle.
Understood.
You know, but I want something to grab onto.
Sure, you want just a little leverage. of
Yeah.
sorts, okay.
Yeah.
We have
Little
polyamorous.
friction.
Yeah, a little hairy. Great. Any other specific ones that you like? How do you want their butt?
Ooh,
Are we-
that is a good question, Tito.
Just small, medium.
Keep going.
Large.
Uh-huh,
Oh my
uh-huh.
gosh.
Yes.
Airbag.
That one.
Got it.
Shoe size 11.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How would you feel about a 5'11" individual?
Ooh.
Is that too short?
Ooh. You know, I really need a 5'10".
You need the 5'10".
I do.
I like that. I
No.
like that. Okay.
No.
So we have an airbag booty, a little hairy, shoe size of 11, and they are 5'10". This is Build a Bitch. Yes. So
Yes.
this is social interaction.
Yes.
Welcome to
Yes.
Build a Bitch.
Thank you. You guys always satisfy me. And doesn't cry. Remember, Tito.
No crying. Got it. Okay, well, I'm going to just look up a database of some names of strippers that fit this criteria. So please, in the chat, give me the names of the strippers that fit this criteria. 5'10", size 11 shoe, has a huge ass. We're talking like an airbag that's been deployed. They do not cry. And they're not the little bitch, yeah. Mike Hawk, classic name. Channing Tatum, I didn't know he transferred back to that. Mother, the Crier, wrong, deleting that from the database. Slonky, Goggles, Grant, Billy Bang.
How about cock cage?
Cock cage? Okay, yeah, yeah.
We could provide one, or they could come with one.
I see. So you want like one of those? What do you call them? Like
cock cage.
Okay, cock cage. Yes. Huge ass, Stripper Jones, Himbo Supreme, Diamond Oil Down, Chris Chalakian. Interesting.
You know, that last one sounds a tad Armenian to me.
Okay, I will remove no Armenians.
I mean,
Just so you don't get any of the uncle side of it.
I might be
see.
related. How about half Armenian? Fine.
Okay,
Half.
so we can
Like
deal
a
with half
Kardashian.
Armenian.
Like a
Got
Kardashian.
It. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a guy named Rocky here. Sir Francis Bacon. A chastity cage. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, chastity.
Right. Or cock cage.
Cock cage. I prefer cock cage, Tito.
We're getting a cock cage.
Yes.
Rob Kardashian.
Oh, is he available?
He's open tonight at in 30 minutes actually.
Oh, that's amazing.
Do you want me to book you Rob Kardashian?
If you can, and if he can bring China with him, that'd be great.
Okay, no problem. We will get him on the way. All right, so you'll have a new stripper. It's Rob Kardashian.
Perfect.
And we promise you their ass is huge. It is like... How does one describe Rob Kardashian's ass?
Let me count the ways.
It's like a big orange.
Beautiful.
Or like a
beautiful.
beach ball.
Peach,
Yes,
if you will.
exactly.
Can I bury my face into it?
You might die. That's how huge it is.
What a way to go, Tito.
That's what I'm saying.
Huh?
That is what I'm saying.
That's amazing.
Would you like me to dispose of the crying, possibly dead stripper in your possession?
You know, that would be great.
Okay.
Do I need to return the hand?
Yeah, I would put that on some ice, please. And
I can't keep this as like a consolation thing, or I just...
you can buy it out for an additional $60.
$60?
That's limbs for you,
You guys accept Venmo?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and Venmo you for the hand.
You'll get
I've done already a lot with it, you know what I mean? It's been
see.
places, it's seen things, felt things, you know? Yeah.
You're going to want to put that in some formaldehyde also, so it does not rot, and you can continue to do things with it. Just letting you know that.
Good. Thank you.
Hey.
Oh, here
How's
you
it
go.
going? Rob Kardashian. I have 3 wives, 2 husbands, and I'm on a near lethal amount of Wellbutrin, so I cannot cry.
Oh my gosh, Tito, this is amazing. You have sent the perfect stripper.
Hey, what's with the dead body? Is everything okay?
Hey, don't worry about
He's
that,
dead
man.
now?
That's got nothing to do with you, okay? As long as you know how to shake that ass. Let me see the ass. Let me. Tito, I'm gonna need another one.
Uh-oh.
Tito.
The ass is
going
lacking.
home?
Maybe bend over real quick.
The ass is lacking? Oh, jeez Louise.
You know, the ass is lacking, but
I'm trying to do squats, but it's hard.
You know what? Why don't I send you an additional stripper who has a huge ass? Keep Rob, but you also have another stripper who has
okay.
the big butt.
Okay.
All right,
Body positive.
please
I'm gonna go drink some orange juice.
give me
at the bar.
some strippers with huge asses.
Yeah.
We are so sorry for this
It's
miscommunication.
okay, Tito. We all make mistakes, man.
Of course. You know, these profiles are not updated enough, unfortunately. Okay, there's a guy named Grant who has a huge ass apparently.
Okay. What's the shoe size?
His shoe size? What is Grant's shoe size? A 5? That can't be right.
Women's 5.
A women's 5, American. Wow.
Absolutely not.
All right, deleting from the database.
You can get a third stripper with a size 11 shoe.
Okay, so how do you feel about 5 strippers? One of them has a huge ass. The other one has 11. They have size 11 shoes. The other one is 5'10", and the other one is half Armenian. And then the other one is the other thing. He won't cry. The other ones might cry.
The other ones might cry.
But there's one that does not cry.
Could you send a therapist with them?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, let's get a therapist. Maybe we get a group therapy going for all the strippers.
Okay, so I'm getting you another stripper with a huge ass. And also a therapist that could be there for these strippers if they become so emotional. And you have sent me another image, actually, that could help me possibly understand your situation a little bit. I'm going to pull up this image right now. I'm downloading it right now from the mainframe, which I have hacked into. Would you care if the strippers did group therapy after like an hour or so performing?
I would actually enjoy that. That would
Oh,
turn
good.
me on a lot.
There you go.
actually. Custom, okay.
And it seems like you've sent me this image. The piss crab is here. Did you
Beautiful.
see a crab next to the urinal? Are you partying so hard that you're in the men's room and going crazy?
You know, Tito, I did see that crab and I didn't really make eye contact with it. I could tell it wanted to talk to me and I just didn't want to talk to a crab.
You're partying, you know? You don't have to worry about
I'm
that.
over here sniffing, smoking, drinking.
Sure,
Last
sure.
thing I need is a crab telling me what the fuck I can do.
Of course, of course.
know?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
My name's Dr. S. I'm a licensed therapist, licensed depending on who you ask.
You wanted a huge ass. Talk about this
Despite
guy.
being named Dr. S, my ass is very flat, but I understand I'm here to provide counsel to any strippers who are being hurt or tortured in some way to make them not cry.
Beautiful, yes. We need the services.
Okay, great. I'm gonna
Thank
go
you.
eat some of the cake in the meantime.
Go ahead, help yourself. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so the therapist is there. Incidentally, their name is Dr. Ass. That's pretty funny.
Amazing.
But I promise you, you will get a stripper with an insane, a mind-blowing badonkadonk.
Beautiful, Tito. You have been wonderful.
I tried my best to help people out. This is a very important situation.
Hello!
Whoa.
Let's get this party started! Hey! Whoa! Oh, look at this!
Oh, wow.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh, Tito, you did a great job. Turn around again. Let me see
Oh!
your hands. Use an old stripper's hand to hit this stripper. This is amazing. I love it, Tito.
This is working out
Tito.
perfectly.
The great service. Beautiful.
Dead body.
Leave that alone.
Okay.
Tito, I'm gonna need that cleanup crew real quick.
They are
Before
on.
the other strippers get here, let's get this place cleaned up.
You got it. We're going
You
to
know.
send the maids and the Hollywood fixers. Who will
What's your
dispose of
name?
the body.
Beautiful. Sandra Rhubarb.
Sandra, it's great to meet you. You know, I was telling the guys, they were like, we should throw away the fake ass. We should throw it away. I said, hey, look at this. It comes in handy.
Beautiful.
Doesn't it?
Beautiful.
That was right.
Thank you so much, Tito. You have helped me so much today. Is there some kind of a survey I can fill out for you?
Oh my gosh, of course. You're going to get an email after this call is hung up on. So If you could fill out that survey and tell them that I did a pretty good job helping you out, that would mean so much to me.
You are amazing, Tito. In fact, I kind of want you here right now too, baby.
Wow.
Huh?
I am honored. I have like another hour or so at work, but
It may be a fake ass, Mr. Tito, but you can still come on it, I think.
Oh God.
You can come on my ass too.
Jesus Christ. Okay, thank you so much.
And you can come on my ass as well.
I would
don't know
love
how
to.
women.
This is nice, I think.
How do women do that?
I will teach you.
Okay.
We're
Going
lesbians. We know how to
I'm
come.
trying to hang up the phone.
Does it shoot like it does for us?
Sometimes.
You learn so much doing this job, you know? Oof. Well, maybe I know what I'm doing after my shift. Who knows? Dong Diggity is throwing up in the chat. That was good. I had a good time with that one. No one knows how women come, says the chatter who just got married. Maybe less than a month ago. Not that you need to know everything when you're getting married. You know, I'm just goofing. Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm Tito Prank. This is the call center. We're answering questions for people who have their problems. You are helping me help them. Check out the sound alerts. Join the Discord. Submit the images. Terminate the callers for $5. Subscribe and sign the Get Well Soon card for Tony in the office who has suffered a massive injury. So you can sign whatever you want in there. You know, inside jokes, gallows humor, that kind of thing. Something that will cheer Tony up when he is pulled off the breathing tube and can finally talk on his own. How's my ass, Tito? Small. I have an insanely small ass. It is a problem. It's not really a problem, but you know, society makes you think that your ass has to be one way, and when your ass is not that way for like 40 plus years, it's really emotionally exhausting. Thanks for asking. That meant a lot to me. Well, we're going to help this person out, okay? You and me, you and Tito Prank, helping this person out. Come on. Good evening. This is Tito Prank from the Everything Now call center. How may I help you?
Hi, I got a couple problems.
Oh, well. I would like to help you with these issues. What is your name?
Pat.
Hat?
Pat.
Pat?
Pat Hat.
Pat Hat? Pat Hat.
Pat Hat.
Pleased to meet you, Pat.
All right. Well, I'm a farmer. If we were doing a Zoom, you would know that because I'm on a farm.
And I would see a farm behind you on the Zoom.
You'd see a farm, and I'm wearing overalls, the uniform of farmers.
Sounds like a classic farmer to me.
And a pitchfork, which we do use for hay.
Nice. What are you, American Gothic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What is the problem, Miss
I'm
Pat Hat?
educated in the arts.
Yeah, of course. I did not assume otherwise.
Well, here's the thing. I ordered a tractor for my farm. And I did not get a tractor. I think my package got mixed up with someone else's because it was a small package, maybe about 1 foot by half a foot. And I looked at it and I thought, well, that's a small tractor.
Yeah.
And then the second thought was, maybe it's like one of them mattresses. Where it comes in a small box, you open up the box, it comes alive, you know?
Like the cube mattresses.
Cube mattress.
Or whatever, yes.
So, I'm sitting there thinking, okay, this thing's gonna blow up when I open it. And I open it up, it's just a little baby doll.
Oh.
Which is, okay, alright.
Yeah.
And I thought, what am I supposed to do with this?
That's a little creepy.
Scary.
Very scary, yes.
But I started carrying it around and farming with it.
Okay.
I named it.
Okay, hold that thought. You have sent me an image here that can hopefully help me understand your situation a little better. So I'm just going to download the image right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So it seems like you need a new mattress also.
Yes, I was trying to show just what I thought it was. And when I Google imaged, all I could find was mattresses with dead people on them.
Oh.
So I thought that's good enough.
Maybe you need a new phone also.
Yeah.
Okay. Did the baby blow up like you were expecting the mattress to?
You know what? It did a little.
It did? It inflated just a little bit?
Just a little.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a great baby, but so that brings me to my, well, two things. One, I still need a tractor.
Of course.
Tractors do to my crops.
Sure.
Which I know what that is because I'm a farmer.
Me too.
And then the second thing is, I love the shit out of this baby.
Oh yeah, you said you named it.
I named it.
What is the name of your baby, Pat Tat?
Pitchfork.
That's
I
really-
love my pitchfork more than
Continue
anything.
this
I
call.
thought
Please
So you
confirm your
named-
identity by
until
answering
I
the
met
following
this
security
baby doll, and I
verification
love
questions.
it now more than anything, just as much as Pitchfork. So
I
I
see.
named it Pitchfork. But see, here's the thing.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the movie Life Size?
The Tyra Banks Barbie movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Go ahead. Go on. Also, you have to answer a security question to make sure that this is in fact Pat Hat's Everything Now
yeah.
Corp account.
Yeah. All right.
And you're not doing a fraudulism.
Uh-huh.
What is your favorite crop?
Corn.
Interesting. That was not the answer.
Ah, shit.
Maybe you put this at a different time in your life when you were in a different crop phase or something.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking. Oh, I was just thinking of my favorite crop to eat, but my favorite
Of
crop to
course.
talk to is probably radishes. They listen. They
There you
listen
go.
more than other crops.
That's so. I did not know that.
yeah.
So it is your account, Pat Hat. I
Yeah.
trust you.
All
Glad
right.
to be talking with you.
Yeah.
You have named the baby Pitchfork,
Pitchfork.
and you have also a pitchfork.
Yep.
Does the pitchfork have a name?
Oh, Pitchy.
Got it. So your
Yep.
pitchfork, Pitchy, and your baby, Pitchfork.
Yep.
Understood.
And I'm thinking we could life size this thing.
You want to bring the baby doll to life.
Yep.
I see.
I'm thinking we can do it. Pull a Tyra Banks here.
That's pretty cool.
Make
That's
this baby alive.
so. How can I do this?
Do you have any kind of spell books like in the movie and shit?
Yes, I do actually. I'm going to go ahead and look that up right now. Give me one moment, Pat. Cover your ears for me for a second.
Oh, right, okay.
We got 10. Do we have?
Reads, it's from I Fight for Them, and it reads, in solidarity with Farm Aid, thank you for supporting America's farmers. So I can't quite
We can't tell if we're trying to kill them or not, right?
No. No. Oh, he wrote, I forgot that this would kill them.
I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it.
Let's be.
Kind of a big risk to take, don't you
Let's
think? I
let's
Fight
be
for Them?
very trigger sensitive next
also
time.
thank you.
But thank you so
Also thank
much.
you.
That's very nice of you. You just know what could have happened, you know, and we end up in situations where,
Thank God we clarified. Huh?
yeah, thank God that I hesitate in everything that I do in my life. Well, all right, let's go back to it. Pat Hat, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, so you're looking for spells that will bring your baby doll to life.
yeah. I want a Tyra Banks life size situation in my farm.
Easy peasy. I'm going to go ahead and look up some of the spells that could possibly bring this baby doll to life.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a live baby.
Pretty
I get
fun.
tired of talking to the radishes sometimes. I'm telling you, they're good listeners, but they don't talk much.
I was going to say they probably can't really respond. Maybe, you know, like,
Well, sometimes.
you know, mushrooms, I hear, talk to each other. So maybe you should grow some mushrooms and talk to them.
Oh shit! All right.
What are some spells that could possibly bring a baby doll to life? And also, it seems that you have sent me another image to
yeah.
possibly help me understand your situation.
Yeah,
And that is a baby doll.
that is a baby doll.
That's what you want Pitchfork to look like?
Yep.
Their eyes look like middle-aged almost.
So I thought maybe when we make her a person, we can make her older so we can hang out like friends.
Yeah, that's nice. I get that. You're going to kind of accelerate the growth so that you can, I don't know, because you need like friends that are your age as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I sound like I've disappointed you.
Yeah, that's hard.
I totally understand that, Pat Hat. A farmer it's a very lonely lifestyle, I think.
Yeah.
The farm work ages people, is what I've read.
Oh yeah, I'm 12.
You are 12 years old?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very mature for this is my farm. Nobody
Sure.
else lives here.
Very mature for your age, indeed.
Yeah, if you could see me,
Wibbity-
you'd think that's weird.
I didn't say such a thing.
Yeah, well.
No judgment, no judgment, no judgment. Wibbity Wobbity Beehive, your baby doll is alive.
Is she?
Is she?
Not yet.
Okay. Alakazam, Alakajive, please make my baby now be alive.
I think it might be third time's a charm.
Third time a charm? Okay. Let's see. Abracadabra, baby, bring a life-a. Come on.
All right, that one didn't rhyme right. I still.
It did not. It was not a good.
I still liked it, but
yeah.
I think it might need to.
You know
rhyme.
what? Poetry does not necessarily have to rhyme all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Get him to. Okay, so.
I
can
homeschool
call-
myself, so I know that.
Sure. Hold on a second, Pat. I didn't realize they were 12. Can we call somebody? Who are we trying to call? No? What are you doing? Got it. I was like, what? Let me know what's going on. Okay, let's try a couple more smells.
All right.
Spells. Freudian slip. You got to plant the baby. I don't think that's true. Whippity woppity wonk, your wish has been granted by Tito. That doesn't rhyme exactly. Oh, how about this one? Come on. Come on.
Hello, Mother.
My baby! Hi, baby!
Hi, how are you?
I'm so good. How
It seems
are
like
you?
it worked.
I'm pretty near the end of my life.
Oh shit! What?
No.
I'm a
you
Benjamin Button model baby.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're gonna turn into a zygote?
Yes. And
I
then
just
will
learned that
die.
in my homeschool that I do for myself.
You homeschool yourself,
great.
Pat?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, Mama, this brief time we had together was special, and I'll always remember it.
I love you, baby.
I love you too, Mama.
Did they just die?
No, I'm here.
Oh, you okay?
I got like
God.
I got like 5 more months.
Oh shit!
Oh.
All right.
Oh, that's
all
almost
right.
worse.
Yeah.
Woo,
That's almost
okay.
worse.
How do you think I feel?
That's gonna make me real sad in 5 months, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a chance you could extend their life a little bit, maybe over time. Someone did send me the chant from Life Size, the film, which is Zomba Tarka Ishtu Nebarim. Is it like backwards for something?
I've seen that movie a lot
Mira,
of times.
I don't think so.
I haven't. I like samurai movies.
Oh, okay. We'll watch some samurai movie, please.
Hell yeah.
This
Can
baby's
we watch
cool as hell.
Satoichi movies? When I was like 30, he was the shit.
All right.
How? Oh, come on. Now.
Baby's cool.
Come on now.
Ah.
Okay, Pat, between you and me, drop the phone and take the baby and run. Run away very quickly. They are 12 years old, Psylocke. They're a 12-year-old person.
Uh-oh, this gas.
Oh, the baby's still there? Oh, no. That's not good. That is not... Bruh, this baby sounds hot. Time that person out. 1 minute. Killed all the crops. 12-year-old is enough. Someone clip that. Someone in this chat says 12 years old is enough to be killed. Oh my gosh, sometimes life is cruel. So true.
You gotta be at least 18 to get killed.
I agree. Thanks, Monsanto, says Mitch F. Anderson.
There's nothing wrong with a 19-year-old dying.
Yeah, it's,
12-year-old dying,
morally speaking,
beyond the pale.
it's completely fine. Let that baby watch Ran before it dies. Exactly. Okay. I got 7 for saying the Rangers would lose, and they did. Unfair. You hear that, Chris?
Yeah, ban them.
Alright, we're timing Theo out for a minute. Welcome to the Everything Now Call Center if you're just joining us. I'm Tito Prank. You help me help people with their problems. They call in. Please consider subscribing to the show. If you subscribe, you get to sign the Get Well card for Tony, who's in the office and in the hospital right now. They're injured. And for 14 subscriptions, we go to the Everything Now Call Center Training Center, where you get to ask the upcoming call center people. I don't know how to word this one. It's been a minute since we've done this. People are trying to get a job here at the call center. You ask them questions for 2 minutes. They answer them as quickly as possible, and then you decide if they get the job or not. Mountain Dew Kickstart. Wow. Very nice. Internet Grow, thank you so much. It's very sweet of you. Please feel free to sign the card for Tony, who is in the hospital for a Rube Goldberg-esque injury. Very sweet of you. Just 13 more subscriptions, and then we go to the training center. Isn't that so freaking cool? I think so. We have another call. It's also like, I could use a break, so, consider. We're going to help this person out. Fingers crossed. You're going to do this with me? Huh? You and me? You and Tito Prank? Come on. I'm so sorry. Tito Prank here at the Everything Now Call Center. Who am I talking to?
Tebow. Hey. My name is Donnie Madman.
Donnie Madman. Wow. Okay. Do you happen to work in advertising?
I do, Tebow. How'd you guess?
Just had a hunch. Big fan of your entire field in general.
Thank you. Thank you. We do important work over here, Tebow.
I'd say so. It's Tito, but
Amen, brother. Hey, listen.
What's going on, Donnie Madman?
I'm gonna level with you, Tebow.
Okay.
I've got a huge pitch in about 8 to 10 minutes, and I'm about 4 days and 5 drinks too late to come up with any good ideas. So,
Eesh. Who's the client? What's the contract?
Well, it's a tech company. They got a lot of crazy techno gadgets and gizmos, and frankly, I don't understand half of it, but they came to us to come up with some good pitches, and I figured I'd throw you some of these gizmos and gadgets, and maybe, I don't know, you guys could come up with something that we could use.
That sounds great. That sounds like a fun, straightforward thing for us to do. What are the items that we have to create, pitches for?
All right. Well, first of all, I'm sending you over some photos of some mock-ups that I'm faxing them, so it might take a while.
Got it. Okay.
But I'm sending you over some photos of some of the stuff I came up with in a drunken haze last night. I don't know if we're going to be able to use any of it.
Oh boy. All right. We'll see.
There should be some images coming your way soon.
We'll see what we can do.
In the
boy.
meantime,
yeah.
Tebow, the first one, it's like some kind of pocket phone. It's like what I'm talking to you on right now, but imagine without a cord.
Like a wireless phone?
It's like, think of it's like way smaller, and you could take it anywhere. They say you could take it anywhere. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but these nerds in the lab say they've come up with some kind of phone that you could take anywhere. You could talk to whoever you want, wherever you want.
Okay, it seems like he's doing advertising for cell phones, like the concept of. So think of that.
What phone? A cell? Now, why would we call it a cell phone?
I don't know.
We want people to buy these things, Tito. We should call it a buy phone. God damn it.
Would you say that the phone is as small as a cell?
No, it's bigger than that.
God.
It's like as big as, it's a little bit smaller than a regular phone, but it's bigger than a cell.
How about this? Here's someone pitch this.
Think, Tebow. Come on. What am I paying you for?
Porn on the go. Because people can use the telephone to watch pornography.
You think they're going to be able to watch porn on this thing?
I assume so. I'm seeing some projections of what people want to do with these portable phones. And it says mostly nudie pictures. Yes. So.
Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I wasn't aware that they were able to do that, but certainly sex sells.
There you go.
Porn phone. Titty phone. Titty call. Titty call me.
Titty call me.
Titty call you. Titty get on the phone. Something like that.
Donnie, you okay, man?
What's up?
You okay?
Yeah, I'll be in there in just a minute. I have to, my wife.
You're yelling titty into the phone a lot.
Well, I'm talking to my wife.
Oh, okay. That's understandable then.
Tebow, come on, we gotta hurry this thing up. They're starting to get on my case.
They're getting on to you.
Did you get any of those images that I sent
I
you?
did. I just want to read this one. There's Booby Phone and Titty Call from the makers of Jizzerbug. Okay, great. So
I don't know what any of that shit means, Tebow, but it sounds great.
it might sound like I'm having a stroke right now.
No,
but
it sounds hot.
Where I'm from,
keep that up. Keep that energy up.
I have received an image here.
You're speaking my language or your language. I don't know.
I've received your fax, and
Okay.
okay. Can you explain to me what I'm looking at right now?
Yeah, so this was something that I was thinking of, like what is someone's greatest desire? Their fantasy, right? So I'm thinking phone. What rhymes with phone? Cheeto. Phone, cheeto, hot, cheeto, fantasy, something like that.
Wow, that's barely a slant rhyme.
I was going phonetic on that one. But I was like, this product's hot. And the other thing I was thinking of is, if you've got a pocket phone that you could take anywhere, you could cheat on your wife whenever you want, wherever you want. It makes it way easier.
It sounded like you were trying to recover and say something different. Then you just went and said the same thing.
No, I'm talking about infidelity, Tito. Come on,
I see.
Get with the program. What I'm saying is the Cheeto. That's what we could call this thing. Because obviously only men are gonna be able to buy this thing, right? They've got the money. So what I'm thinking is, we call it the Cheeto. It's a little device that you can use to cheat on your wife on the go.
Right.
And fulfill your fantasies.
Sure. I mean, I'm assuming there's some women in your office, probably, right? You might be drunk. Never mind.
Like,
I'm just saying.
Besides the secretaries?
Okay.
Listen, Tito.
That's how the show is for like the first season or two.
I've got a couple other images I'm faxing over to you. Hopefully those will get there soon.
We are.
In the meantime, Tito, we got to move on to the next product. Okay.
So you got the buy phone. You got the
buy phone, the Cheeto. There's something there. There's something. The Jizzerbug. These are all. I'm gonna run all of these by them.
Go ahead.
Okay. So this next product, it's like a buggy, right?
Like a car?
What?
A vehicle?
No, a buggy. The quartz drawn. But it's got no horse, Tebow. The horse is completely enclosed.
I just want to say,
I don't know how they do it. I don't know where they hide the thing.
Like there were cars in Mad Men.
I don't know what that word is, Tebow, but it's interesting.
Okay. Sorry.
It's gibberish to me. But what I'm saying is, it's some kind of horse-drawn carriage, but without the horse. Imagine a horse, but the legs are round, and they roll.
Like a wheel?
I guess. Listen, I'm no scientist, Tebow. I just sell the things.
I see. Okay. Well,
listen, I'm sending you over an image right now that is something I cooked up in the lab last night. I don't know if this is any good. What do people want more than anything in the world, Tebow? Tell me. That's right. It's love. It's love, Tebow. It's love. So I thought, let's get an everyman character and just put him with the stone cold. How old is that girl? Is that Ariana Grande?
We really shouldn't.
Never mind.
We really should not say. Yeah, an everyman, like someone who is good with their family.
Right. Let's get a family man.
We need a family.
And his daughter. Maybe.
Lucky there's a family man.
We'd all be so lucky if there was a Family Guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems to me, all we're seeing today is violence on TV and sex in movies.
Your knowledge base is all over the place for me.
We go the opposite way.
I cannot tell what you know about and what you don't know about.
We put this family man on the cover of a big billboard. We put one of these horseless buggies on the back of it, somewhere in the background. We say, lucky there's a Family Guy. And then the implication is, to be a good Family Guy, you buy one of these horseless buggies.
I see.
Anyway, I don't know. It's just I'm just thinking out of my
No, we
ass
got
here,
some
people.
stuff. We are fortunate there is a Family Man, is one that I'm getting. Jesus.
Tebow, we gotta move on. I got another product.
Okay, you pitched a car and then talked about Family Guy.
Right. Okay.
All right. What's the next product? Oh wait, didn't we get another image?
Yes, this image.
That was it.
Oh,
I'm faxing you over another one right now.
I blacked out.
Trust me. There's another one. These machines, these damn machines.
I know. Pieces of crap.
Right, this one's on me.
Yeah, I just Venmo the truth.
Okay, we got the yep. Now this one I think speaks for itself, Tebow. You see what I'm saying here, right?
Yeah. It's so what? You're like it's like an antacid or something? Like
Yes, it's this. They're calling it pesticillin or something. It's this new, I don't know, some kind of medication or something.
I believe it's called penicillin.
Like penis? Yeah, I don't think so. Why would they call it penicillin, Tebow? Come on. Anyway, it's some kind of medication that's gonna get rid of, germs or whatever. So I'm thinking, let's get a cuddly animal in there whose tummy hurt, right?
Sure.
We get the cute little bear in there. He's sad. We get him some pentatillin or whatever. All of a sudden, we get the smiling bear. He's all happy. His tummy not hurt anymore. What do we think?
Yeah, I think that's a slam dunk. I mean, cute animals always sell, I feel.
We could make it sexy if we want. We can make it a sexy bear.
I mean, do you want to think about sex when your stomach hurts, I guess? I don't know.
Tebow, I want to think about sex all the damn time.
Yeah, that's just one of your few problems, I must say. Which does not mean I don't admire you or I don't find you mildly inspiring. So, do you need like names for the medicine? Like, is that what you're trying to get?
I mean, penicillin sounds pretty fucking terrible if I'm going to be honest with you, Tebow. If we could get something that sounds a little bit, better, something that people are actually going to want to put in their body.
Pesto-Bismol, Pepsi-Bismol, Penentellin.
Penentellin? That's interesting.
Yeah, I think that's interesting.
I don't know what it means, but it does have an interesting ring to it.
Pussy-cillin.
Now we're getting somewhere. There we
go. Rogaine. That's a different thing. Dick pilled. Oh man. Hey, check this out.
Nice. Now,
have you considered stopping drinking?
To you, Tebow. What?
Someone asked. I don't know. Do you think they maybe should put the kibosh on the alcohol? Am I still connected?
What?
Oh, okay.
Dude, what?
Nothing. I'm just. All
right.
Yeah. Ooh,
Tebow, I've got another image coming your way.
Give it to me, baby.
It's on its way. It's being faxed right now. I'm sure my associates in the office are on it right now. Here it is.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, now I don't know what this hamster is doing.
That tracks?
I don't know what that is that it's inside of.
That tracks.
But what I was just having visions last night, and I thought, what if, and bear with me, Tebow, what if we made one of these horseless carriages, but for women? I know, and I thought the same thing. I was like, women with the horseless carriage? What are we talking about? But then I thought, we can sell them and make more money from the women.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the gears started turning,
Don, you've done it again.
All I'm saying is, they don't call me Don, the guy who sells stuff, for nothing.
You threw up in the break room again, Don.
Cheers to that. Hey, listen, Tebow, I got one last image coming over to you. This one I think is a done deal. All right, when I woke up to this one, because I did pass out and forgot I drew it. After I wiped the vomit off this image, I thought to myself, damn it, I'm a genius. Okay. What if we could come up with a mirror that makes you look how you want to look?
Holy shit.
Because what's the one thing everybody hates about mirrors? You see what you actually look like.
Right. It presents
the
me,
truth, right?
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, it sucks.
I hate that my mirror shows me what's happening. What I'd like is a mirror that shows me what I want to see.
Yes.
Tebow.
Yes. I like it. That's a great idea.
I don't know how they're gonna do it. That's not my job.
There's technology kind of working right now that's doing a little bit of that.
All right. Well, I'm just saying, once the nerds in the lab come up with the tech for this thing,
right?
I think that's. Can we pull up the image again? That's it right there. We get a Family Guy.
That guy is a Family Guy, sure.
That's a Family Guy to me. And now this. This I'm not 100% sure what I was drawing. I found this. My wife actually found this crumpled up in the waste paper basket next to my desk.
Was it one of your disgruntled children who's trying to learn about sex or
This
something?
was just one of the experiments that I'm working on.
No, it's one of your experiments.
That's just one of my experiments. Yeah, I was thinking like, wouldn't it be interesting if your cum had your face on it? I thought, wouldn't that be kind of interesting? As if your cum was just like your face was just like it had the exact same face as you. Your little sperms had your face on it. So I don't know if we could sell that.
Don, you're a fucking genius. I just have to commend
man,
you.
They don't pay me the big bucks for nothing.
I guess not.
Anyway, Tebow, I'm feeling prepped. I'm feeling ready for this meeting. Thank you so much for these ideas. You know, give your staff a raise over there. They did great.
Oh, I would love to if I had that kind of power. Thank you very much.
All right, you take care.
Donnie, is this your car you drove into the wall here?
What's that?
Is this your car that's halfway driven into our office?
I've never heard of that. I gotta go, Tebow.
That was my favorite part of Mad Men, when they would reference cars and Don Draper would just go, "What are you talking about?" Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, that one really took it out of me.
Delicate but potent.
Yeah, that's a great way to put that, my cubicle neighbor. Mad Men Mid!
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Mad Men Mid!
Can I ban them from the chat?
Mad Men Mid! Alright.
Or like mid-men.
There it is.
Fuck you.
Ban him.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going home.
Okay! Now I'm pissed! But, please, consider subscribing to the show. Please. How about I paint it like this? I don't think we've tried this method yet. I'm really tired, and the B games used to really help out with the hosts and to take a break from performing and talking so much. For 13 more subscriptions, I can go to the bathroom and take a drink of water. A mere 13 subscriptions, and I could stand up, stretch, crack my neck. Oh! Thank you, Naked Comedy. You know, we do what we can.
Back
It's
in
okay.
the mines, Tito.
All right, here we go. Let's take another call. More quality jokes like, what if your cum had your face on it if you subscribe? I have water at my desk. Good evening, this is Tito Prank from the Everything Now call center. How may I help you this evening?
Hi, this is Tito.
This is Tito Prank. Yes, who am I talking to?
Hi, Tito. My name is Vartush.
Bartush.
Hi, Tito John. How are you, honey?
I'm doing A-okay.
You don't sound too tired to me, huh?
No, I'm a spry young man.
Yeah, spry.
Bartush, what seems to be the problem today?
Listen, I need life insurance.
Oh, we can do that.
On my entire family, including the cats and dogs.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, there is going to be an accident in about 2 weeks.
There's going to be an accident in 2 weeks?
Ah, yeah.
How do you know this?
Tito, don't ask too much questions like that. You know, I'm Armenian. We don't like answering questions, huh?
Fair.
Okay?
Fair enough.
Just know there is something happening 2 weeks. Armageddon, Marmogeddon. And I need life insurance on my pussies and dogs. But especially on my husband, that piece of shit. He's so lazy, Tito.
Ugh.
He's so lazy. He's not a hard-working, spry man like you, Tito.
Hey, not everyone can be like the prank man.
Yeah.
So, okay, you need it for your dog,
Yeah.
your cat.
Yeah.
That's what you meant by your pussy, right?
Ha, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good. Just making sure. And your useless, lazy, good-for-nothing husband.
Yes, and my 2 sons, they're also useless and lazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, one drives Uber and won't shut the fuck up about it. And the other one has a water store.
Look, those are very important, okay?
Yeah.
Those are special. Every time I go to a strip mall, I'm like, thank God, if I ever needed it, there is a store just for water.
Absolutely. It's needed. You know, everybody drinks water.
I agree. Well, okay, sure. We can get you signed up for life insurance right away. Do I need to be concerned about the accident that's going to happen in 2 weeks?
Not you, Tito. No, not you. You're good, Tito John.
My kids?
Me? maybe a little bit.
Okay.
concerned. Yeah.
This I'm talking to Vartush, right?
Yes, my name is Vartush Tota. I am Armenians.
Okay.
And I live in Los Angeles area.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Yeah. Where are you, Tito?
I'm in New York City. So
Ah. Yeah.
Is that a bad thing or?
No, it's good. It's good, honey. It's good. Yeah.
So Bartush, I'm giving you some life insurance. Do you do anything that's like risky? You know, do you rock climb? Do you ride the motorcycles?
I ride my husband. That's pretty threatening to me. You
Fair
know?
enough.
Because I have to see him. It's not good.
Yep. Did you take a risk every time you ride your husband?
Yeah, it's very risky. Very risky to ride Armenian men.
I feel like there's more there, but you know, on your own time.
It's risky for them, not me.
I see. Got it. Yeah, you're in full control.
They might die. You know.
Got it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? They signed the waiver. They know what they're getting into.
But the most I can do is I put evil eye thing on them before I ride them. And you know, God goes from there, you know.
I see. So is that kind of like putting the blood of the firstborn on the wall, like the lamb's blood on the wall, so that
little bit.
The spirit does not. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Hey, Tito, did I hear you talking about lamb's blood for the firstborn? Are you talking to an Armenian client?
I am talking to an
Armenian
Armenian
client.
Do you need
me to do a little translation for you? Do you need me to help out a little bit?
I suppose possibly. We'll see if they have anything to say. I'm putting.
Very real story. My dad's neighbor cut a goat in half in front of him for his 7th birthday and put some of the goat's blood on his forehead, then put some of the goat's blood on the door of his home, then took half of the goat and left them half of the goat.
That's a good neighbor.
Yeah.
Now, what a beautiful culture this is.
Yeah.
Great. So, I'm trying to figure. They need life insurance. So, what about your husband? Other than having sex with you, do they do anything that's risky or?
No, a little bit cigarette here and there, but not all the time.
Got it.
You know.
Armenians don't smoke cigarettes. It actually starts to hurt their health.
Really?
So
So,
that's good.
it's kind of okay.
We
got
balance.
Yeah.
We're new age Armenians.
I see.
It burns out some of the salt in all the food they're eating. It actually helps.
it. Is that scientifically accurate?
If you find a right doctor, yes.
Okay, got it. Okay, you have your two sons. One of them
Two sons.
drives an Uber and doesn't stop talking about
One
it.
is Armen, one is Haik.
Those
You
are their
need
names.
Their names.
I see. Do they do drugs? Do they party hardy? Do they, you know?
I can only hope, Tito John. You know, I want them to have good life. This is what Armenian is about. We bring Armenian babies into this world for them to have good life, honey. And sometimes with good life, you need drugs.
That's
you
true.
know?
That's true.
It helps
You need drugs.
At the end of the day, drugs and partying will help you find a spouse, which will help you create more Armenian children.
Of
course.
See, the
That's-
Armenian worker knows, Tito.
That's the MO. Yes, I understand that. Well, geez, Luis, what else can I do for you? You need.
I need the life insurance right away.
Okay.
And I also need the life insurance to work if they have evil eye on them too.
Got
I
it.
needed to go through the evil eye.
What's the evil eye thing? Do you know about this?
It's like a thing that protects you from evil. Don't worry
Okay.
about that too much. Can I ask, is she predicting a bad event?
2 weeks from now.
Okay. Vartush?
Is this Tito?
This is Tito's Armenian friend Chris.
Oh, hi, Christian. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, honey.
2 weeks from now, is that a coffee? Did you see that in the coffee grounds?
Chris, I saw it in my dreams, honey. I saw in my dream it come in front of me like this. My husband, my children, my pussy, my dog, it's all in front of my eyes in my dreams. And then poof, go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Are they going to die or something? I don't know what
You
they're
know,
expecting here.
Tito, I don't know, but I know I need life insurance. And I need to be the, the person that gets the money if something happens to them.
Okay, so you want the money to go to you.
Ah.
I see. If something happens to you, do you want the money to go to your family?
That's a good question, Tito. The thing is, nothing will ever happen to me. You know what I am? I am a undestructible type of woman. You know?
Well, just so you know, Vartush, we have
this
options where you
please
can,
confirm
you
your
can
identity
give
by answering
some of
the
your
following
money. You can
security
give more of your
verification
money to one of your
questions.
sons, and that can actually change. So you can at any time, if Haig or Armen disrespect you, you can pull out a file and actually show them that their money's going up or down.
Aha. Perfect. My favorite one is the one with the water store.
Yeah,
Got it.
That makes sense. That's a good service.
That's
he's doing.
more of an important thing than an
Your
Uber driver.
son that drives for Uber, does he have a car that's much, much nicer than someone who drives for Uber can afford?
Of course.
Okay, yes. And is he heavily in debt right now?
Of course,
Okay,
honey.
yeah,
What
yes.
is this question?
Sorry. Even
We
asking.
are
No.
Armenians, of course.
You have to, Vartush, you have to answer an identity check here just to make sure it's your account. What is... Yeah, what is the name of your favorite son?
Hike.
Perfect. Nailed it in one. Chris, do you want to take over for this one?
You're
I'm just going to pee real quick.
All right, I'm getting... sorry, Vartush. I'm getting another little security question here we have to double confirm. This one just says, state your thoughts about Kim Kardashian.
Oof. You know, they say in Armenian, chika chari karans barik, which means some good with some bad, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She's the bad with some good, I think.
I'm seeing
know?
all of that written here.
Yeah, if
Okay.
William Saroyan had sex tape, they would listen to him too, but he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's the problem.
And we're all worse off for not being able to watch the William Saroyan sex tape, I think.
Honestly, I really want to see it. You know?
All right, Vartush. So we're gonna get you the insurance policy. Now, do you live with anyone else in your family besides your husband and your sons?
Unfortunately, I live with my mother-in-law.
Okay.
I don't want life insurance on her because she's a cockroach. She'll never die.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the dream, did she appear at all?
She appears in my dreams every night, Chris.
That's no
She's
good.
a nightmare for me.
Was there, in the dream, was there any kind of bird that like flew to a windowsill maybe and was looking at you?
You know what? Now that you say I have deja vu, there was a bird. It
Okay.
came and it sat on the window and it had my husband's face.
Okay.
It looked right at me.
All right. I'm gonna
Right
add.
at me.
I'm gonna
eh?
add that to the policy description.
Yeah. Add that. You're adding that to the policy.
It's just for our records, so we can kind of know how to insure your husband.
Huh.
All right, and I'm gonna do you a little solid here before Tito gets back. I'm gonna do the old Armenian favor here.
Discount, miscount.
Yes,
Then
yes.
You scratch my hairy back, I scratch
Exactly,
your hairy
and
back.
maybe next time I'm at the water store, maybe I can get a couple gallons for free, maybe.
Of course, honey.
Love
of
that.
course, it's on the house.
This is what it's all about. All right, Vartush. What else can I help you with today? Anything else that we can do for you?
You know, I have a niece that's around your age, I feel like, Chris. Are
Okay.
you single?
I am currently single. Are you planning on sending your niece a photo of me and saying this boy really likes you despite me having no idea who she is?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We need to make more Armenian babies, Chris. Her name is Ani. She drives Mercedes.
Okay.
Right now, she's in GCC, Glendale City College, Ellie.
And is she planning on transferring somewhere?
Northridge, CSUN.
Okay. What's
Yeah,
she gonna... Business.
Business major. I think she's gonna get into the water or cigarette store business.
Okay. Well, I'd love to meet her, absolutely.
And Chris, the most important thing, she's a virgin.
Okay. Thank you
Clean.
for letting me know,
Clean
Vartush.
girl.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Vartush. Is it going to be a problem for her that I am not training or currently a lawyer, doctor, or a real estate agent, but I'm actually an improv comedian?
Oh, improv?
Yes.
Oh, Chris, why you tell me improv are a lovely?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to be
Haven't
forthright.
Armenians been through enough?
Well,
why are you putting? Jesus, why are you putting your parents through this?
Well, I
Chris,
thought it's like being creative and expressing. We
go
made it.
drop pomegranates and Ararat Mountain. You want to be creative?
There's such a dearth of pomegranates being drawn. I wanted to do something different. My family came here to this country, and I figured I can be a little silly guy. That's what it was all about. Coming to be a little silly guy.
Your ancestors didn't march through the desert for you to do improvada.
What is William Soroyan doing if not improvising little short stories about a silly guy?
Okay, love. I see what you did there, Chris. Okay. For that, but listen, let's lie to Ani's parents and say that you have a gas station in North Hollywood.
Absolutely. Part-time improviser, part-time mobile owner. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tito, I'm in the middle of something right now.
Don't worry about it.
All right. So yeah, I guess just send me a really blurry, out of focus, zoomed in picture of her, and
with the dog filter from Snapchat.
Yes, that she did not give to you, but you pulled off of her Facebook. That was 4 years old. That will be great for me. I will ask her out. I will show up with my dented Volkswagen Jetta. She will not get in it.
What kind of car you say?
I have a very dented Volkswagen Jetta, 2013.
Vaya Mama John. Jesus Christos. Okay, Chris, come by my house. I will let you borrow my BMW.
Okay.
Okay.
That's very
She
kind of
doesn't
you,
need to know about the Volvo. Also, you said it's dent. You need lawyer for accident.
I guess so. It was a long time ago and completely my fault. But do you know a guy who can help out? Okay.
It's never your fault, and your neck hurts. That's it.
Yes. Great. All right, Vartush, thank you for all the help, and I hope you were satisfied with the call. Anything else I can do for you while we're on the call?
Nothing else, Chris John. You have been amazing. I can't wait until you marry my niece Ani, and we come to the house with the bakeries and dance outside, and you get married in Armenian church that you never go to anyway.
Yes, absolutely. And this is you giving the blessing already, I'm imagining.
Of course.
Yes. Okay.
You hook up the insurance.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the bundle rate, even though it's not bundle. I'm gonna finagle some things. It's gonna be a bundle rate.
Finagle managle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank
so
you,
much, Vartush.
Christian. Utam jest komaruta. Come of us.
All right. Bye.
Bye, Kyankas. Bye.
Wow.
That's how it's done.
Oh my gosh. I think I need to learn a thing or two from that guy. Oh, jeez. Wow. It's never your fault and your neck hurts. Accidents 101. Yeah, everyone needs a Vartush in their life and on their side. I absolutely agree. Chris got the Armenian Riz. It's an amazing sentence. That's why he's called the Armenian Whisperer. So true. Yeah, great Pete. I forgot to eat asparagus earlier. But let's go ahead and take another call, I think. I'm feeling so much better. It is, we got enough time for 2 more calls or so. We could also, if we get 7 more subscriptions, go to the Employee Training Center, where you get to interview and ask questions of people who are trying to be like me at the Everything Now call center. And if you don't think they're good enough for the job, I'll just tell you, you get to blow them up with a laser. And that's pretty fun, pretty cool. But remember, we're looking for Oilers in the chat. Thank you so much. Everything Now Show. Any rich guys who are hanging out in the chat watching and think you can chuck us I don't know, $40 or something, just consider it. Oh, that is another call.
Actually, we have the card.
Oh, amazing. Holy shit. Okay, so we have someone saying happy birthday. This is not their birthday. Thank you, Naked Comedy. Internet Crow says, get well soon, Tone. Keep it 100 emoji. That's fun. Free the Lakin corridor. And then the other one, I did not read it.
The other one was a birthday thing.
Oh, God. Great. More birthday stuff. Fantastic. All right. We got another call. You're going to help me help this person out, all right? Let's do it. Good evening. This is Tito Prank from the Everything Now call center. Who am I speaking to today?
Hello, human. My name is Leslie Nope.
Right. Okay.
Leslie Nope is a human name.
Yeah, it is from a show. That's the only place I've heard that name before. Leslie Nope. Hello. Are you a human being?
Yes.
I see. What is your very human problem that you're dealing with?
Well, I ordered a pair of human denim jeans to wear to the human gymnasium to fit in. However, the humans still seem to be perplexed by my presence.
You mean other human beings?
Other human beings seem to be thinking that I am odd.
Okay, Leslie, between you and me.
Yes.
No judgment.
Yes.
Are you some sort of alien or an android? Like an AI controlled person or something?
How?
How?
How do you know?
There were some clues. You called other people, humans.
They are humans.
They are. That's true. But people don't usually say that about other people.
Oh.
And also, you were trying to wear jeans at the gym?
Human jeans, human denim jeans that humans wear.
You're right on that. The humans wear the jeans.
I saw them in a parks and a recreation.
Okay, so it seems like is your entire frame of reference for humanity Parks and Recreation?
Also scrubs.
And scrubs.
Humans wear stethoscopes.
That is true. Okay, I can work with that. I've seen both of those shows. So you do not wear jeans to the gym. You wear like shorts, or you can wear pants, but they're just not denim.
Slacks.
No, that's for like office.
Khakis.
Also, no, I would say.
But these are human pants.
They are, but there's a lot of different human pants out there with a lot of human purposes.
All right.
So I would recommend looking for what kind of clothes do you wear to the gym, people? I'm not going to let her cook. She's going to get caught. This is not going to work out. You're getting slacks? Scrubs are better for the gym.
Scrubs. I see.
Okay, no, sweatpants. Get sweatpants.
Sweatpants.
They're pants for sweating.
Whew.
What are you wearing currently?
Well, my human denim jeans,
Oh boy.
a Hawaiian shirt,
That's a little weird for I don't know.
a stethoscope like
You
humans.
don't need the stethoscope.
But they wear them.
Yeah, doctors.
Oh, yes.
But not everyone at the gym is a doctor.
Yes.
Okay, do you get Peacock on your planet? Do you know The Office?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we have another avenue here. Okay, got it.
Yes, Michael Scott, I see.
Exactly. You're being a bit of a Dwight right now.
Oh, no.
We don't want that, right?
Oh, no.
You
He's
want to-
the one that we do not like.
Exactly. You want to be more like a Todd from Scrubs.
Todd.
Remember?
Yes.
Oh, he's a bad
get
guy.
many
isn't he?
high fives.
Okay, how
high
about
fives are good from humans.
let's be more like Turk. Everyone likes Turk, right?
I like Turk.
I like Turk also. Who's like the? You want to be like?
What did you just say?
Mark Brandanowitz. What?
What did you just say? You said you like what?
Turk? No, the character from Scrubs,
Oh,
Turk.
okay. We're all
Not
good.
the other one.
We're all good.
Oh, that was
Are
so
you
fucking
okay?
close. I felt his gun against my shoulder. Oh. Okay.
I am also wearing a human wig to look like human hair
Got it.
and a human hat.
Good. That's
It's
good.
Cheetah and Bucket,
Leslie-
which makes sense to me.
Yeah, those are cool. Again, probably not gym wear. What is your goal here on planet Earth? What is your aim? You're trying to blend in with human beings. I can help you with that.
I just want to fit in
Oh.
on my planet, Zimzam. I do not fit in.
Wow.
Most of them talk more like humans.
Oh, okay, I see. So they don't even talk like you're talking.
No,
You're just
that's just me.
got it. So you just want like a fresh start regardless.
I would like a fresh start.
Tabula
I would like
rasa.
to fit in. I would like a fun planet, a fun life.
Sure.
Not Zimzam.
I don't know if this planet is necessarily fun. I mean, there's fun things in it. But Okay, so
Like parks.
yes, there are parks
Like recreation.
and recreation. That's true. That's true. Have you gotten to the Ben Wyatt era of Parks and Recreations yet, or are we dealing with like the Louis C.K. era of Parks and Recreation?
Oh, no.
No. Okay, so she knows.
I understand.
They know.
It cancels.
They understand cancellation. Very good. We're learning about the humans, the species.
Cancels.
This is like the movie Arrival. We're doing good here.
Yes.
Have you seen Mr. Robot?
Oh, no, but that sounds good.
As far as I've heard, it's pretty
Would
good.
this help me fit in with the humans?
Maybe. I feel like it's about people who are alienated from society a
that's
little
me.
bit. Exactly. That's right. So you kind of would learn from the big eye guys who you know, how to fit in a little better. Are you an alien or are you a robot?
Oh, alien.
Okay, you are an alien, right? Zimzom.
Yes, Zimzom.
Of course. It might just reinforce your alienation. Do not watch Mr. Robot. Do watch Young Sheldon, apparently.
Oh, yes.
Actually, just watch The Big Bang Theory in general. That
Yes.
seems entirely up your alley.
I have seen some. Sheldon is an alien, no?
Exactly. Well, he's alien-like.
Ah, yes.
Great. I feel like, okay, so I understand the TV shows you're watching.
Yes.
Don't wear jeans to the gym.
Okay, no jeans. No
But
human denim jeans.
Yeah.
Cancelled. They are cancelled.
Just at the gym. Just
like
at the gym.
Louis C.K. Goodbye.
Yeah, what? Are you hanging up on me?
No.
Okay, all right. I was a little confused there. Yeah, jeans equal Louis C.K. That's
yes.
how you will remember it as you go on.
Yes.
This is like
And
Harry and
no
the Andersons, but with an alien.
No stethoscopes.
No step, unless you want to be a doctor. Do you want to help human beings? Do you want to be like JD or Elliot or Dr. Cox?
Yes. Elliot seems like a shit show to me.
Ugh, she's a hot mess.
Hot mess.
This is what I hear. Yes, so you would like to be like the doctors at Sacred Heart Hospital.
Yes, so I will wear a stethoscope.
Are you smart?
I say,
Do you have like an understanding of like human anatomy and?
Oh yes, there is many parts. There are the stomach,
Okay.
the second stomach, the heart,
I heard you gesture.
the brain, the butt, and the navel.
Got it. Okay, so I don't think you should be a doctor unless you want to go to school, which might be the best course of action for an alien who's new to the planet.
Ah yes.
You get to learn all about humans.
Okay, I
Yeah,
do
she's
like
getting it
this.
Hang up Tito while you can. Why? They seem like they need help. Yeah, so I think you should go to the local schools in the area and sign up for classes so you can learn about being a human being. There's Billy Bob Thornton University. There's now York City College. Oh, yes, I see. Avoid liability.
And in my application essays, I shall highlight the fact that I am an alien.
Oh, I wouldn't. People might not like you, the fact that you're an alien.
Ah, yes.
So you want to
yes.
hide that. You are a human being.
Yes, human, very human.
I would pick a different name also because
Okay.
Leslie Knope is the TV show character.
Yes. We were under the impression, my parents who named me, obviously, as a baby, they thought, well, human is named Leslie Knope.
Wait, they
so-
named you Leslie Knope? You didn't like pick that as like human name?
Oh, I did.
I see.
Sorry.
No, don't be. Please don't be.
I'm very sorry.
You don't have to be sorry at all.
I picked the wrong name.
Look, we're going to get you a new name, a new identity, and then you're going to go off into the world and be an amazing human being. I promise this.
What should my new name be?
Can we please get to, we're not changing it to April Ludgate.
I like that.
Well, it's another Parks and Rec character.
There is humans that are named that.
That's true. There are people who are named April, and I'm sure Ludgate is a last name. Leslie Yup. That's
Leslie?
interesting.
Yeah.
Ashley Jashley. Grant Crater. Sydney Sweeney.
I like that one.
Ooh, Norma Lady.
Norma Lady. Good.
That's pretty good. Genemee Donut. But that's a crazy one. Dixie Normus. I'm not going to ignore Dixie Normus. Sorry. I saw you put it twice. I said it. Dixie Normus. Scott's Tots, Office reference. Linda Belcher, Buzz Burgers. I'm a Person. Ivana Tinkle. Human. Tim Slim. Abby Normal.
Yep.
Any of these standing out to you? I know you like April Ludgate, but I mean...
Love April Ludgate.
Amy Poehler. Piper Chapman. That's, the Orange is the New Black, right? I Need a Bath. Pimp My...
I like that.
Your new name.
Hello, my name is
Pimp My Ride. It's a pleasure to meet you, Pimp My Ride. You are my friend.
Yay! I fit in?
Yeah, you're on your way to. I'm going to sign you up for classes at Billy Bob Thornton University.
I'm glad this gym is entirely empty, so no one could hear that I am an alien.
Yeah, that's important. Also, what did you do back on Zimzam?
It was a pizza.
You wore a pizza?
Zimzam, things are different there.
I got the sense. Okay, great. So, I'm getting you a job at Domino's, where you can make pizzas. You will not be the pizza.
Things are different on Earth, human Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pimp My Ride. Godspeed to you. Anything else I can help you with, or?
Hey, lady who's hovering 6 inches off the ground, you using the hip abduction machine?
Yes, very humanly of me.
All right, I'll come back.
Thank you.
Well, that was polite. That could have gone much worse.
Yes.
But it did not. I think you're going to be okay, Pimp My Ride. I'll keep an eye out for you out in the world. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
So long. Wow. Wow. That made me feel good. I think we did a good service, I think, tonight. And we only killed like 2 people.
There's still time.
There is still time. That is the spirit. That's right. Yeah, and also 7 subscriptions. We have like 15 minutes or something. If you can get us 7 subscriptions in the next couple minutes, we'll go to the training center. It's very fun. It's very fun. But if you don't have the money, that's fine. I'm not bothered. I'm so sorry. I think we made them worse. Good. We do what we can. We're going to help out at least one more person. Come on, let's do this. You and me, for old time's sake, come on. Good evening. This is Tito Brang from the Everything Now Call Center. How may I help you this evening?
Well, good day to you, Tito, my good man.
Oh. Shaka, who am I talking to right now?
I hope you haven't had a lot of like really high concept calls involving people in a Hawaiian shirt.
Not exactly. I mean, also thank you to Luke, man. I'm Tito Prank. This is the call center. People call in with their problems. We help them out. Kind of like the Luke Man show, but different. But different. It's different. So okay, yeah. High concept calls about Hawaiian shirts. The last person.
No, not about Hawaiian shirts. I mean involving a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, then yeah.
My good man.
Then this is like the second one I've done. Yes.
Well, this is again a high concept call, so try to stay with me on this.
All right.
My name is Maxwell III. I'm a rather erudite older gentleman, and me and my roustabout surfer of a son ordered your universal remote. And we were under the impression we would have a rather exciting experience akin to the motion picture Click involving Adam Sandler. Instead, we've had something akin to a Freaky Friday situation in which me, Maxwell III, a rather erudite older gentleman, have swapped bodies with my nasty son. And we're rather different. He's a surfer, and to top it all off, Tito, to maximize our set of complications, his surf contest is today, a rather challenging endeavor for me to undertake in his corporeal form.
Right. Yeah, that seems like an issue, Max. I mean...
Do you want to talk to my son in my body?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me go get him.
Okay. This is great. All right. How do these movies end usually? So, like, in the Freaky Friday, the mom plays the rock and roll show. Well, first of all, it starts at the Chinese restaurant. They open the fortune cookies, and then they...
Hello, Hang Ten, brah.
Okay, hold on. So this is the son in the old guy's body.
Totally. I mean, wait.
You had it. British.
Totally.
Got it. So you like adopted his accent and everything too?
There's nothing I could do, bruh.
Okay, all right. So if your dad in your body has to do the surf competition, what do you have to do in his body?
Harmonica.
Harmonica?
Yes,
You need to play the harmonica?
my old man is a champion harmonica player.
Okay.
And is kind of a windbag when you think about it. Me and my boys were about to go to a kickback in Santa Monica. And unfortunately now I'm forced to play the harmonica, but not well.
Okay. Well,
I kind of am like not poggers about it, you know what I mean?
I get it, but I think this is probably
I'm kind of sus when I'm playing my father's harmonica, you know?
I'm definitely talking to a teenager or at least a young
He's
guy.
totally scuffed, you know, old man.
I got to say, oh my god. We're still 2 subscriptions off, by the way. That sounded pretty good, I must say. I think this experience is for you two to appreciate and understand what you both are looking for in life. And the fact that, like, oh, your dad should understand surfing is so hard. He's so good at it. And then your dad's like, oh, the harmonica. Wait, hold on, no. Then you are like, oh, the harmonica is so hard. I did not realize it was so difficult. I love you, Dad. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Actually, can I talk to the young guy really quick?
Sure.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, everybody, for the subscriptions. I fight for them. I love you so much. You've been such a...
For us.
You fight for us. We are the them. And we really appreciate that. I keep on hitting the microphone despite someone telling me not to. I'm really sorry about that. Thank you, I fight for them. I promise we'll have a lot of fun.
Pip cheerio.
There you go.
This is kind of a big swing, I feel like.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah?
I think that...
Let's go to the sub game, huh?
Wait a second. Can I talk to the old guy again?
Fuck you. I mean, fuck to you, good chap.
Like the operators who handle telephone calls in my town. Here in the central office, you can feel the pulse of the community. The flashing lights on the switchboard reflect the activity of the town.
Thank you.
It begins to stir in the early hours of the morning.
Your name and number?
It reaches its peak in the rush hours of daytime.
That's Pennsylvania. What place, please? Thank you.
And then settles back for the night. It's the job of the traffic department to handle this changing volume of calls. It has to be ready with enough equipment and enough operators, 24 hours a day, to meet the customer's demands for service. From the earliest days of her training, every operator learns to think of her job in terms of service to the community.
This is information. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like the new number of Wilson's Meat Market, 1191 Sycamore Street, please.
One moment, please. The number is Right 5 6240.
Right 5 6240. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Operator.
In addition to supplying information, operators put through all kinds of calls, many of them to out-of-town points near and far. And for each call they handle, they record the facts needed to accurately bill the customer.
Guess who's back? Back again. This room's back. Tell your friends. This is the Everything Now Corporation Call Center Training Center. The candidates will come up and answer as many questions as possible in, is it 2 minutes? Or 90 seconds. After which, you at home will decide if they get the job or not by voting in a poll, using the binary of 1 and 2. Candidate, please reveal your name to us.
Hey, I'm Tracy. I'm a high concept character in a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh boy, another one of these.
Another? That's not good for me.
Sorry to say. Viewers at home, prepare to ask Tracy as many questions as you'd like. You'll have 90 seconds to answer them to the best of his ability. Let's start that timer right now. Ask away. It's 2 minutes.
2 minutes, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I forgot.
It's going so fast today. Where is your mustache? I'm working on it. It's taking longer than I thought it would. What is your high concept? I switched places with a guy who looks a lot like me. What's your bit? I'm commenting on Grant's bit. So it's sort of a play on Grant's bit.
In what sense?
You were this guy and now I'm this guy. It's kind of like a heightened. Why aren't you wearing shorts? Because I'm a grown man. Did you get your clothes from Neiman Marcus? No, Billabong store. Does he sound like you too? Does he sound? Yes, he looks and sounds exactly like me, but he's different than me. What do Armenians eat on Thanksgiving? A good amount. Good numbers. Do you like watermelon? Yeah, I love a good watermelon. Do you have monster hands? Not me. Can you kill prematurely? Go ahead and ban naked comedy. Are you the third wheel? Yeah, I switched for the guy who's a friend of mine and is dating a girl, and now I'm the guy who's dating the girl, and he's the third wheel of our relationship. But I'm actually not romantically interested in the girl, so it's just weird for me. We're getting there. We're figuring out who I am. Can you tell us about the last time you helped someone solve a problem related to frogs? One of the only good questions that is actually relevant to this. So, yeah, one time I had a guy call me, and basically what he was struggling with was...
End of session. You can keep talking, I guess, but we're gonna put the poll up anyway, so, kinda doesn't matter.
I'm not doing free labor. That's what I gave you.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah.
Glad you're aware of these concepts. Viewers at home, vote 1 if you think Chris or whatever this guy's name, Tracy.
It's Tracy.
It's
not
a good
Chris.
character name choice.
I
have
switched to the guy
admit.
named Chris.
Okay.
That's part of my thing.
Okay. Vote 1 to give him the job. Vote 2 for not give him the job.
I feel cool as hell in this hat.
It's kind of close. Do you think you'll start wearing hats like that unironically in your normal life?
Yeah, I see no reason why I wouldn't be able to do stuff in the future. Not like anything's going to happen to me in this moment that might get in the way of me changing my course going forward, so... Oh, am I actually going to get the job?
It seems like the hat really changed the
I set up
tide.
something that won't pay off.
So Chris has to wear this hat now.
And again, I'm Tracy.
Doesn't matter. Congratulations, you have won the job.
All right, folks, I'm going to go help some people, save some lives.
Nice. Exit stage left. I guess that's stage right.
No, that's stage left.
Stage left. Bringing in the next candidate. This place is dusty. It's been a minute. Candidate, please state your name.
Ani.
Ani. Please, ask Ani as many questions as you can for 2 minutes, viewers at home. Ani, prepare to answer questions for 2 minutes.
How do I get viruses off my computer? Talk them through it. What's your favorite animal noise? Moo. Would you date Chris? He does improv. What's in the cup? That good shit. Are you hired? I sure the fuck hope so. Do you have a stylist? Yeah, it's Kim Kardashian's stylist. Can you tell us about the last time you helped someone solve a problem related to frogs? Believe it or not, my friend tried kissing a frog, but it didn't turn into Vartan. Barbie or Oppenheimer? Neither. How often do you go on cruises? Literally all the time. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Yuck. How do I make a smoothie out of lettuce? Blend it. You can control. Oh. How do I. Would you date a guy who drives a 2013 Volkswagen very dented? I don't know. It depends on how big his dick is. What was your last job? Stop asking me questions you don't want the answers to. Any special talents? I mean, give me enough time and I'll show you. Can you control? I sure hope so. We can control what? Everything. Yes, let me see what else is there. What was your last job? My last job, honestly, I was like a housewife. What are you drinking? Armenian cognac. Do you bring enough alcohol for all of us? You know what? I'm Armenian, so yeah, there is enough. Can you put Chris's mustache back on? With my boobies. What's the third triangle number? What? Do you bonk dead strippers?
End of session.
Holy shit, slam dunk round, in my opinion. Viewers at home, vote in the poll. Did we set up the poll? Let's hit that shit. Vote 1 for hiring Ani. Vote 2 for not hiring Ani.
Yes, I can mount. Yay! Titty, I got the job. Woo! I can show you my
This
real
one
talent.
seems like a landslide. We won't be cleaning up boob debris from this room anytime soon. Good job, Ani. I'm getting a feel for it again. You like when I said boob? Nice. Boob. What's going on with this guy? Say your name.
My buddies call me Deadlift.
Say
Real
no
name
more.
not important.
So true. Say no more. Deadlift. Viewers at home, ask Deadlift as many questions as possible.
Uh-oh,
Deadlift,
yeah,
you have 2 minutes to answer.
Dude, I bench like 500. How much can you lift? So much. Are you single? Oh, yeah. Are you any hot, sexy ladies or men out there? Or non-binary? Hey. Muscle milk, favorite flavor, strawberries and cream. What can you do to be more like you? Lift, bro. Can you make me big? Yes. Protein powder and lifting. Also testosterone, but you don't have to do that. Do you skip leg day? No! Deadlift, what's your favorite pre-workout? 5 monsters. How much protein do you eat in a day? You gotta eat 1 pound of protein, 1 gram of protein for every pound you can deadlift. So I eat 650 grams of protein a day. Any Valentine's plans? Again, any girls, men, non-binaries out there, hit me up. How do you make your voice so high? I don't know, man. Talent. What about dropping things? Like weights? Don't do it. Hurt your feet. Hair care tips. Oh, curl cream. Can you crush soda? Yes. Deadlift. Do you eat frog powder? I would if it'd make me lift more. Gender fluid and pan. Want to see the Barbie movie or Oppenheimer? Dude, both. Double feature. Would you rather lift a horse-sized duck or 100 ducks? All of them. Everybody at once. Make that 101. What podcast do you listen to? I listen to my own podcast. Yeah, I have a podcast. It's called Do You Even Lift, Bro? Name a better fighter than you. Nah. They don't exist. Why are the lifts always dead? Because I killed them. How do I get kraton dust out of my keyboard? Probably that compressed air in a bottle. How come? Do you do live lifts? Yes, hell yeah. If you guys want to see my lifts, tune in to Do You Even Lift, Bro? On Twitch.
Wow, free plug. You got away with that. Viewers at home, vote 1 to give Deadlift the job. And vote 2 to not give Deadlift the job.
I do never wear a shirt. That's the answer to that question.
Okay, we'll have to talk to HR about that one. Oh boy. Seems like no one has the bloodlust today. We got 15 subscriptions for the promise of death and no one's doing it.
I'm just too good of a candidate.
Yeah, I guess that's true, Deadlift. Your muscles look crazy.
Crazy good.
Sure.
Thank you.
Great. The podcast will continue.
Bro, do you even lift, bro?
No. I cannot. You can leave to your left.
Thanks, man.
Great. Now I have to see these people every day. What the hell is wrong with all of you? Alright, one more for me, I guess. Hey.
Hi, my name is Gabe Shepard. Yes, these are my hands. I'd rather not talk about them or answer any questions about my hands. I understand they're strange, but I'm just a normal guy otherwise. So I'm happy to help you guys with any questions. Just don't ask me about my strange hands.
We don't discriminate. Good luck to you, Gabe Shepard.
Great. Do you sell feet pics? No, I don't right now. But you know, who's to say what I'll do in a couple weeks? Can you tell us about your? Okay. Again, guys, please don't ask me about my weird, bizarre hands. I'm here to just help you guys with your questions. Do you skip leg day? I try not to. I try to keep a balanced fitness program. What's wrong with your feet? I don't think anything's wrong with my feet. I think they're quite normal. Why are your hands strange? Well, again, guys, I'd really prefer to just, answer questions about your problems. My hands are strange. That much we can all be, sure about, but I'd rather not talk about them. Can you make me big? Nope. Are you holding feet with your feet? I don't know what that means. I'm not sure how. Can you lend me okay, well, that's clearly a run at my hands, my strange and bizarre hands. And although my hands are disgusting and freakish, I'd rather not talk about them. I'd rather answer questions for you guys. How does jerking it work? Well, generally speaking, most people whose hands are normal and covered in flesh would probably just use that to satiate themselves. Of course, my hands are freakish and bizarre, and so I can't do that. But again, I'd rather not get into that. How do you get your farmer's tan? Well, I was at the beach and I just was wearing a shirt, so that was mainly it. Are you able to pick up a single playing card?
Let's find out. I swear to God,
we usually
have a deck nearby.
We usually have one.
We usually have one single playing card.
I can pick something up.
A normal, yeah.
Here, it looks like there's a harmonica here.
That's a harmonica?
There, it's a case. Look at that.
Yeah, it looks like a harmonica.
That's not a problem for me. I can do that.
Let's just put up the poll.
This is actually not.
I can't believe we don't have a single playing card. I feel like that's always there on this desk.
So I hope that was helpful for you guys. Unfortunately, a lot of you guys didn't respect my only request, which is, of course, not to talk about
I'm just saying, it seems like you were selecting those questions in particular. People like to be offended these days, is my opinion.
I can grab this, no problem. Let me just...
Talk about cancel culture.
Well, looks like the woke mob has raided the stream. Jeez Louise. Oh, well, good for us. Thank you for all the subscriptions, everybody. Did you get the card?
I got it. Look at that.
Who cares?
No problem. So when do I start?
Boob.
Hey, thanks for watching the show.
It's the Everything Now Show. We do this 4 times a week. We do this on Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, we do it from 7 to 9. Saturdays, we do it from 6 to 8. We can be found on all of these social networks. And if you're watching the show for the first time, follow us and subscribe here on this Twitch channel.
Please subscribe to the YouTube. We're getting so close to the big 1,000. Please.
The numbers, we're so close to them.
Please subscribe to the YouTube. Please follow us on everything. Thank you to everybody who donated to Kill a Caller, who sent an image, who mainly just I Fight for Them. Almost 90% of our thank you goes to I Fight for Them. Thank you so much. But thank you to everybody who subscribed tonight. Your support is really so crucial to keeping the show alive, so thank you so much for that. What else? Any other things that we want to tell them about?
What if I never did the show without the fake ass again?
That'd be pretty funny.
What if that?
We had some great guests tonight, and we could not have had such a funny show without them. So, Mary and Alyssa, please come on out. And
Get out of here.
Show sign.
Ta-da!
This is such a fun show.
Oh,
So
This is
glad you
great.
enjoyed.
You're too.
Y'all were, I'm gonna just move this so slightly. Y'all were so funny and great. We have your Instagrams, but anything else you want to plug? Anything you want to let the audience know about?
I have a special coming out. I don't know what it's going to be on yet.
Fuck yeah.
Best way to find out what it'll be on? Follow Mary.
Me on Instagram, Mary
Follow
Basmadjian Comedy.
Keep up.
Oh, there is no. This is an exclusive because there's no. You can't buy tickets even yet. But I'm doing a solo show at the Groundlings on October 5th at 10 p.m. So be there. October 5th. Put it in your calendars.
Be there or be square. And you will
Everything
be
Now
square.
Show exclusive news drop.
Oh.
We just did it.
August 27, Flappers, Burbank.
Let's
August
go.
27th, Flappers in
Let's
Burbank.
go. You get your islands, you get your wood ranch, and then you go to the Flappers and enjoy a set from Mary.
Is
And
Wood
after
Ranch
you
where
go
the
to
Elephant
Two
Bar
Dunkin'
used to be?
Donuts.
I think so.
Yeah, Macaroni Grill, I think.
Oh, step down.
All right.
Yeah.
Folks, thank you both so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
We're going to raid someone, and please join us on Thursday for an all-new episode of Everything Now Show. The guests on that show will be not as funny as these two. Gauntlet Throne.
Who is it actually?
Oh dear God. Let's delete this episode. We can't let
Who
them
is
see
it?
We have Joe Scott, Jeff Murdoch, and Megan Strickland.
Oh, those are 3 very funny people.
Fuck!
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be close.
Cool. So you'll just have to come back and be even funnier than that.
Yeah.
Which is entirely
We'll
possible.
try.
Maybe try to find them, slash
We're
their
gonna get our
tires
good
to
friend
prevent them
Yellow
from being here.
Spoon Girl.
Oh, nice.
Say hi to Bella, and we'll see you on Thursday for an all-new episode, 7 p.m. Pacific, Everything Now Show. Also, Alyssa's in a movie I made, and we're currently in post. It's very hard making a movie. Editing takes so goddamn long. That's kind of why we started this show in the first place 5 years ago. So Alex and I were actually really bothered by the process of making...